supposed to fight. Trying to see where this life take me, so I roll the dice. Look up to no one else, but yeah, I was shy. I got real power, Hebrew Israelite.
Premier shot. Premier shot. Premier shot. Again, we the Hebrew Israelites coming out here week in and week out to wake up you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans and tell y'all to repent and come back to your God-given nationality, man. Stop celebrating so-called Mexican independence. Where are you independent from? You so-called Hispanics, what are you? You have to ask yourselves, what are you really free from? You still have to work for the so-called right now. You still have to pay taxes, man. While we climbing on buses, we're still in slavery, man. We're still in captivity. Give me the book of Baruch chapter 4 and give me verse 6, man. And give me the book of Baruch chapter 3 and give me verse 10. And give me Baruch chapter 6 and give me verse 45. We are still in captivity until this day. What is there to rejoice over? You still gonna get treated unfair. You're still gonna work for less than minimum wage. While these people reign over you. But what you're seeing is, you're seeing this world coming to an end, and like the brother said, you're seeing wickedness increasing at an all-time high. Baruch chapter 4 verse 6.
Baruch chapter 4 verse 6. You were sold to the nation.
Says what?
You were sold to the nation.
What?
Not for your destruction, but because you moved God to wrath. You were delivered unto the enemy.
You were what?
You were delivered unto the enemy.
Ever to the so-called Mexicans?
You were delivered unto the enemy.
Ever to the Israelites?
You were delivered unto the enemy.
You was delivered into the enemies all because of our rebellion. All because we wanted to serve other gods. We wanted to do the lust of our flesh. So guess what? Now we in America and we have to work our tails off. You living in hell, man.
Literally.
If you're a black, Hispanic, and Native American man, you are living in hell while you're living in America. This society is set up against you. This society is set up so where you cannot prosper. You even have curses on you that you cannot prosper. But guess what? Quality is set in great dignity, man. And everything that you see, the partying, the damn Casamigos, the damn just jumping up and down everywhere, all of this stuff is temporary. But the world to come is eternal. Right on this?
For ye provoked him that made you by sacrificing unto devils.
The word?
By sacrificing unto devils.
What do we do?
By sacrificing unto devils.
We sacrificing to devils, man. We was in heavy into idolatry, not just in false gods and false deities, exalting ourselves, not choosing the Most High, forsaking Him. Read on.
And not to God.
What?
And not to God.
And what?
And not to God.
And not to the Most High, man. When your life is dedicated, as soon as you come out of the womb, you're an Israelite, and life is automatically dedicated to serving Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. But instead of doing that, we decided to do our own lust hearts, man. And guess what the Most High did? The Lord gave us into our own lust. Now we on top of buses in Chicago, freaking out, man. With bottles. Shaking our behind. But we the same people that get unjustly killed and shot in the street and we wonder why. Read this.
Ye have forgotten the everlasting God.
It says what?
Ye have forgotten the everlasting God.
What the Most High says?
Ye have forgotten the everlasting God.
We've forgotten our God, man. Hey, brother, we got a question for you. We got $1 million question.
What's that?
Who is your God?
Say what?
Say, who is your God? Who is your creator?
Allah.
Allah?
Yeah, Allah.
What does Allah mean?
Creator of all the universe.
What does Allah mean in the Hebrew? Because that's a Hebrew word.
I don't know. I know I'm one with my creator.
What's his name?
He goes by many names. He goes by Allah. He goes by God. He goes by little God.
Those are titles.
He goes by a lot of names.
But what's his true name?
What's the true name?
Yeah, what I'm getting.
Allah.
Allah is just a title. That just means powers. So what is his name?
God.
That's a title as well.
Creator of all the universe.
That's what I'm trying to get to. The point is, brother, we don't know who we are and we don't know our God.
I don't believe in this. I don't believe in religion.
This is not a religion.
I don't believe in none of that.
Are you sure this is a religion?
You got
Why do we have this picture up here? Hold on, why do we have this information up here? You know why?
I don't know. I didn't
So why assume?
Why assume?
Yeah, why assume? Because we can have this out for different reasons.
You didn't say. You didn't say what it is. You didn't put no words.
So why assume?
So
why assume? You know what this means right here? These means right here? Why we have this? We'll have this picture out to show you that this is a false image according to the Bible. That Christ is not. But what does this mean right here? Well, again, we can't assume. You have to understand first and rebuke. Now, what's your nationality, brother? Yes. Everybody's African. The so-called white man is African. Are you sure everybody is African? What country from Africa are you from? It's over 47 countries. That's the point. We're not Africans. Give me Romans chapter 11:1.
I didn't say I was African. I said everybody's from Africa.
Well, just everybody's not from Africa.
The world was all together.
Well, everybody's not from Africa.
So where's
The
the Garden of Eden?
Garden of Eden, that was in the land of Israel, but that's too deep for you, brother. Before we go into that, listen to this. Let's read this. Hey, y'all come back up here. You come up here. Read this.
Romans chapter 11 verse 1. I say then, because God cast away his people.
Read.
God forbid.
All right.
For I am also an Israelite.
What does the Lord say?
For I also am an
Where
Israelite.
we African?
For I am also an
Where we
Israelite.
nation is?
For I also am an
Where we
Israelite.
know
For I also am an
it.
Israelite.
We are not Africans, man. We are not African American. We are none of these bywords that was put upon it by the so-called white man. We are the Israelites of the Most High God, God's chosen people, man. Until you blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans get that in your mind, you will be always oppressed, man. You will always be at a lower state, man. This earth will be against you, man. This society will be against you, man. Until you comprehend that you are not all these other titles, and that you are son of the Most High God and Israelite, and start acting like him in the last days, man. Until we get that, and you set up for destruction, man. Give me Jeremiah chapter 15:1. Right, give me the book of Jeremiah chapter 15:1. Hey, brother with the red hat, what's your nationality?
American.
American? What about you?
American.
You're American too? What about you?
He's American.
You're American? What's your father's nationality?
He's American too.
He's American? So why do you guys have a Mexican flag, if I were asked?
Some lady sold it to us.
Some lady sold it to you guys.
Unity, brother. Unity.
Unity?
Unity.
Now let's talk about unity. What's your name?
Lee.
Lee.
Yes, Lee.
All right, Lee, I'm tired. Let me ask you this first question. Are you familiar with secular history?
I'm sorry, man. I can't hear what
Are
they're
you familiar with secular history? History that has happened in the world history.
Some of it.
Somewhat.
Yeah.
Now, you say you're American, right?
Yeah.
What has the Americans done to the Mexicans in history? The so-called Mexicans. They did what?
They fucked them big time.
Yeah. Now, was that a good thing or a bad thing?
It was an awful thing.
An awful thing. Now, again, the Americans did it.
That was an awful thing the Americans did, yes.
So how disrespectful it is for you to be an American and know that your people F the Mexicans and to have their flag. Don't you think that's a little bit disrespectful, Lee?
No, I think me supporting their pride is very respectful.
But this is for independence, right?
This is about their independence.
Let me ask you this. What independence have the so-called Mexicans have from the Americans?
Okay, let me ask you this. What Americans do the Americans have for independence, period? Right
See-
now, this is fucked up times.
See, the Americans, they don't need independence. Although they have independence from Britain, you had something called the War of 1812. Nevertheless, you guys stole this land. You had something called in 1848 the Mexican-American Wars. Where the land of Mexico also was synonymous with Texas and California, and it was stripped from them. And you guys also stole this land from the Native Americans.
I get that. the Americans, I'm sorry, man, but you're right.
You sorry? Are you really sorry, Lee?
Yes, I am. Because the Americans stole this land from fucking everybody.
Everybody. Now, how does that make you feel? Even seeing this picture right here with us, the so-called Negroes, us going into slavery. That's horrific.
Horrific.
And you know what's the thing about it?
Because I had somebody that looks just like that. That's my fucking brother.
Yeah.
That's why that's horrific.
Are you sorry for what happened?
What happened?
To the so-called Mexicans, the Native Americans, and the Negroes in America, by the Americans. He
Damn
said
right.
he's sorry. Are you sorry?
Damn right.
Yeah, of course.
You are sorry. Y'all believe in the Bible?
I'm a very Christian person.
This Christian person. Now, would you agree, Lee, that sorry is an action word? You believe sorry is an action word?
It's I guess you could say that.
It's an action word.
Brother,
You would
get
agree
out.
as well? Because somebody could say, I could take your car, Lee, and say I'm sorry. Then I give it back, then I take it again and say I'm sorry. Then I give it back again and say I'm sorry. Right? Should be sorry?
My brother, I cannot do is make up for what my ancestors done. All I can do is help bring you, me, and everybody else together and bring us forward. That's what I can do.
That's what you can do. What if the Bible says you can do something, Lee? You say you're a Christian.
Yes.
What if the Bible tells you a way you could be sorry for what your ancestors done to my ancestors?
My Bible doesn't tell me to be sorry. My Bible
Are you-
tells me to forgive and turn the other cheek.
You sure? What if we read it? You sure?
I can read a bunch of different scriptures out of the Bible and come up with different things. But if we want to move everything forward,
You know why we can't move forward? You know what happened? When have we tried to move forward, Lee?
I don't know. If we move forward, I think you and I can go out and have a great time.
You know why that can't work out?
Why is that?
Because you have a term said that called, a wise man once said, racism is still alive. So as long as racism is still alive, me and you, we will never be able to get along.
You know what? Racism is an ideology.
Are you sure?
Yes, it
You
is.
have something called white supremacy that you benefit from, that I can't benefit from.
Facts.
Not only that, you're benefiting off the backs of my ancestors while I'm looking at the negative effects.
Literally.
So let's say if you even wanted to move forward, this world and the way it is, it won't let us move forward.
Right.
Because it's somewhere out there, a man that looks just like you will racially profile me just for the color of my skin, Lee.
Sorry, sir, but that rhetoric is not true.
Are you sure?
The rhetoric
Let's read
you're
this.
spewing
Isaiah 49.
is not allowing us to move forward because people like me and my friends, I look at you as a person, a human being. You asked me what nationality I was.
Right.
I don't care what nationality you are. Whether you're an American or you're from some other nation, all I care about is that you're another good person. That's all I care about. I don't look at color. I don't look at sex. I look at nothing. I look at who are you as a person.
Well, let's read this. Let's see if you're sorry, Lee, for what happened to our ancestors. Isaiah 49:23.
Look at Isaiah,
We don't
chapter
consent
49, verse 23. And kings shall be
Hold on, let him read his verse.
I'm having a good time.
Lee, yeah, Lee's a grown man. He can own himself.
Good time somewhere else. I'm not into
Lee,
it.
you're a grown man, Lee, right? This your daughter?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, you're a grown man, so he can own his own.
Please keep going. man.
Let's read on.
And kings shall be thy nursing fathers,
Right?
and their queens thy nursing mothers.
Why? Because at one point in time, we were your nursing fathers and your nursing mothers. While people would have babies in slavery, they would take them away, send them to your plantation. Vice versa, you will have your babies and our four mothers breastfeeding your babies.
Right.
So what is happening is you have something called karma. What you reap is what you sow. Now to prove that you're sorry, Lee, now this determines whether you're sorry. Whether you are not sorry or not, that's up to you. You can say you're an honest man. After this,
I have two questions.
after this, we got you. Let's read this.
You got it, my friend.
They shall bow down to thee.
It says what?
They shall bow down to thee.
What the Lord said?
They shall bow down to thee.
So Lee, if you're sorry right now, you will bow down for everything. Everything your ancestors have done to my race of people, you are bowed down right now. If you're sorry, Lee. On both knees, Lee. Come on, Lee.
So now let me ask you two questions.
Hold on, Lee.
Let me ask you two questions.
Lee, are you serious, Lee?
Yes, I just have two questions. Where are we today in my reaching out to you, and when was that written?
Let's read this. Give me Iraq 6 and 13. I'm gonna answer your question. Since you're not sorry, but I'm gonna answer your question anyway.
I just bowed to you, my friend.
That's not a bow, Lee.
What would you like?
Both knees on the ground. Go back to that. Both knees, Lee. Not one knee, Lee. Both knees. Come on, Lee.
So who's being unreasonable now?
Let's read this, Iraq 6:13. I'm gonna answer your question, Lee. You said, where do we move forward from now? What you don't understand is, we are the Israelites of the Bible. We are God's chosen people. So God has given us strict commandments that we have to follow with our God. When we don't follow our God, bad things happen to us. I'm gonna show you where me and you stand right now.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear that over that.
Alright, I'm gonna show you where me and you stand right now. This is what our God told us to do. Let's read this.
Book of Sirach, chapter 6 and verse 13. Separate thyself from thine enemies.
What the Lord say?
Separate thyself from thine enemies.
Oh, let's all come together.
Separate thyself from thine enemies.
We have been commanded to separate ourselves from our enemies. Now, you might have the plan of,
Hang on one second.
you might have the plan of let's all come together. Let's all work together. You know what that, we've tried that as a nation. You know what that is? You have something called a melting pot. So where all nations be able to come together.
My friend.
Real fast, Lee. But you know what happens when we all come together?
My children want to go. So I'm going to do one thing. I'm going to reach out my hand, shake my hand.
You know last time we shook your hand, Lee, what happened? You know what last time my ancestors shook your hand?
So you're a hypocrite.
I'm not. Do you know the last time my ancestors shook your hand? What happened?
Don't fucking
You know
put
what?
that in my face ever again.
What happened?
I am not my ancestors.
Brothers,
I am
faith in
not
the
your
Lord.
ancestors. I am here right now with you, my brother.
You sure you're not your ancestors? You're the descendant. You're the direct offspring of your ancestors. So how old are you?
How old am I?
Yeah. Because not that long ago, slavery was still going on. It's only 2022, man. The 1950s is not that far
I'm
away.
happy to have a great conversation with you, but
See, Lee, you and your daughter, y'all have, according to the Bible, y'all have to get ready for slavery. Christ is coming back to put you guys in slavery for what you guys have done to us. That's right. Let's read this.
Book of Revelation, chapter 13 and verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear.
Right, you have ears. Let's see if you can receive this. Read on.
He that leadeth into captivity,
What the Lord say?
he that leadeth into captivity,
Read it again.
he that leadeth into captivity,
What the Most High say?
he that leadeth into captivity,
Shall what?
shall go into captivity.
Shall what?
Shall go into captivity.
Where do we gotta go?
Shall go into captivity.
Where do his daughter gotta go to?
Shall go into captivity.
So y'all have to get ready for slavery when Christ returns. How do y'all feel about slavery?
so I reached the hand in peace.
Lee, we're not shaking hands up here, Lee. We're just gonna say that right now. Last time we shook your hands, over 100 million Native American Indians were slaughtered in this country.
Be a hypocrite. Look at a 2,000-year-old document.
I thought you were a Christian.
We're good with that, man, right?
You don't know what's going on. All right, get ready for slavery, man. And your children. And you got a Mexican flag. Hey, how y'all let a white man take y'all flag?
Damn. On the spot.
They don't know what's going on. You let a so-called white man take your flag out of camp. They took it in the 1500s. They ain't let them take it again and they waved it in front of your face with an eagle on it. So that, you Edomites, man, y'all make me laugh sometimes. Y'all are a laughing stock. That's what y'all are. Y'all finished, y'all time is up. You guys are just, you made for a laughing stock. We just sit back, we drink yanya and we laugh to your destruction, man. Right? But you Issacharites, man, we get on Judah, we get on Benjamin sometimes, other tribes. mainly Judah. Now we getting on you Issachars.
Right.
Y'all don't know what's going on either, man. Give me Baruch chapter 4 and 15. Give me Hosea 4 and 6. Y'all don't know what's going on. Alright. Hey family, y'all got a minute for the word? Y'all know y'all nationality? Alright, brother, y'all gotta repent and keep God's commandments. Let's read this.
Book of Baruch, chapter 4, verse 15. For he has brought a nation upon them, strange language.
Read that right?
Like it. For he has brought a nation from them, from far.
From where?
From far.
That nation from far is in context is talking about Babylon, but it's on another level it's talking about the Spanish. Read on.
A shameless nation, and of a strange language.
And of a what?
And of a strange language.
Read it again.
And of a strange language.
Read on.
Who neither reverence old man nor pity child.
Y'all hear this? Let me ask y'all a question. What's y'all history prior to the Spaniards colonizing y'all? Y'all know about the Spaniards, right? Y'all know about that? How y'all think y'all got that flag? Said what? Y'all know? You had something called the Conquistador Spaniards underneath Cortez. Alright? Now, these are Spanish people that came over to Mexico, and guess what they did to you guys? They raped you guys, they murdered you guys. You let this really happen. They did this to you, the white people, the same white people that y'all work for, they did this to y'all forefathers, y'all ancestors.
Right.
Not only that, they gave y'all that flag. Y'all know what that eagle represents on the flag? No? It represents ultimately the Spanish. And that's why even in America you have an American eagle. An eagle is symbolized with colonization. It's an apex predator as well. So this is y'all history. Y'all listening, this is y'all history in the Bible. Y'all know y'all history was in the Bible? Y'all finna find out. Let's read this.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 49. The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far.
Read that part again.
The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far.
It said the Lord will bring a nation against thee from far. In 1519, you have something called the Spanish conquest of the Aztecs. Read on.
From the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flies.
As what?
As swift as the eagle flies.
What's on this flag?
As swift as the eagle flies.
Read it again.
As swift as the eagle flies.
Do you know the old Spanish flag? It had an eagle on it, the same eagle that's on your flag. Let's pull this up. Y'all come look at this. That's the same eagle that's on your flag. It's just black. This is what the white people had. Him right here, his people. They came, yeah, you know, it's not funny. Because they came over here, they slaughtered y'all people.
Right.
They raped y'all people, they murdered y'all. That's what they did to y'all. So if they're doing this to y'all guys, why do we kill each other? Y'all been to Mexico? How is it? It's bad down there, ain't it? Yeah, in the trenches. But why we killing each other though? Why we not doing that to the people that killed us?
Right.
Why we killing our own brothers, our own Negroes? It don't make sense. So let me ask y'all this. Let's read on this. Let's finish on this.
As swift as the eagle flieth, a nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand.
Have y'all ever wondered why y'all speak Spanish? Who taught y'all Spanish?
My grandma.
Your grandma? Who taught your grandma Spanish? The slave masters did.
Right.
One point in time, y'all didn't speak Spanish.
Right.
Y'all spoke Hebrew before that.
Right.
Y'all knew about the Aztecs, the Mayans, etc. They didn't speak Spanish.
Right.
The Spaniards taught y'all that. That's why y'all gotta learn y'all history. Read on.
A nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of the old, nor show favor to the young.
He said we live in the trenches. Now when you come over into America, is there anything slight different? Nah. Y'all, if anything, majority of y'all very hard workers, but guess how much y'all gotta work for? Y'all don't get paid that much.
Right.
They want y'all to work, then they pay y'all less than minimum wage. We even get treated the same. They call y'all wetbacks. Donald Trump damn set up the border. He said, we don't want y'all to come over here. when this was y'all land before it was theirs. So let me ask y'all the solution to the problem. Y'all listening? How do we solve this? How do we stop the crime amongst each other? Y'all got kids? You got kids? Let's say if you have a kid, would y'all want y'all kid to grow up in a world like this? No. So how to prevent that? What can you actually say? Because y'all can make a change, little y'all know it. Y'all don't think y'all might not think y'all can make a change. Y'all just, hey, let me go get on these shorties, man, and go see what they're talking about. Y'all actually have the ability to make a change. So y'all individually, what change can y'all say y'all can actually make to benefit your people? Because let's be honest, bro. What y'all do? What y'all do? Y'all sell? What y'all do? Not to be federal or nothing, but y'all just get money, like, what's up, y'all work? Like, what y'all do? Y'all in school? Like, what y'all do? You just out here? What's the test? How old is you? 13, and how old is you? 16. Statistics say you get, before you turn 18 or ultimately 21, you either gonna be in jail or dead. So to prevent that, y'all may say no, but to prevent that, what can y'all do so y'all can stop yourself from being in jail or dead? Because that's the world it is. To be real, you don't even gotta be a part of no gang or none of that. You could be at the wrong place at the wrong time. So, what's special about you? What y'all want to do? Just none? Just none? Why not? What if you had your son asked you that, Dad, what are you going to do for your people? How would you respond to your son? And he look at you in the eyes. That's why we gotta start making a change, bro. Give me 2 Corinthians chapter 4 and 18. Everything you see right now, the women, the bright lights, the weed smoking, the drinks, the partying, all that stuff temporary. When you get older, that stuff gonna fly like that. Then you gonna get to a certain age in your 30s. Next thing you know, the kingdom of God is probably already gonna be here by that time. The Lord will already probably crack the sky, and judgment day gonna be set in. And you're going to be rewarded according to your works, whether you did, whether it was good or whether it was evil. Give me Ecclesiastes 12 and 14. That's one thing.
2 Corinthians 4 and 18. While we look not at the things which are seen,
Is what?
while we look not at the things which are seen,
You know what?
but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal.
For the what?
For the things which are seen are temporal.
The Lord said,
For the things which are seen are temporal.
without the money,
For the things which are seen are temporal.
without the car,
For the things which are seen are temporal.
without the women,
For the things which are seen are temporal.
everything you see is temporary. It's here one day and it's going the next. Everything is simple in this world. That's how you know that this world is not for us. We're not of this world. Knowing that everything is temporal, you can't be caring about this stuff, bro. It's gonna get a lot of people destroyed. You believe in God? How you think God feel? These women, women is gonna be here forever, bro. That money, that stuff not gonna be here for long. You think a real woman that conduct herself like a woman will be out here right now? No, she gonna be at home, put up somewhere. But you got harlots out here, women that don't care about themselves. They out here twerking. That's how you can tell the difference. And you a king, you want to be able to move like a king. So everything that you see is temporary. Read on.
But the things which are not seen.
But the what?
But the things which are not seen.
What are the things that's not seen? The kingdom of heaven, everlasting life. You want to live forever? You believe somewhere in future you gonna live forever? That will come to our mind. But it's actually written. If it's one point in time in the future, if we make it, we gonna live forever. You don't have to think about going to work. You don't have to think about making money. working 2 jobs, your back hurting. None of that. You're going to live forever and it's going to be in righteousness. You're going to be keeping the commandments. You might have a crown on your head.
Right.
You might have jewelry on. All of that. That's only coming to the men and the women that repent and keep the commandments of God.
That's right.
If you out here wicked, caught up in this foolishness, you're going to get caught out there. By that time, it's going to be too late. The Lord is going to judge you off your works. So read that again.
But the things which are not seen are eternal.
I say eternal. There's certain things that's not here yet, but it's going to be forever. Right? Now read this. Ecclesiastes 12 and 14.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12 and verse 14. For God shall bring every work into judgment.
Read that part again.
For God shall bring every work into judgment.
Read it again.
For God shall bring every work into judgment.
Everything you do is going to be brought into judgment. Everything since you was 5 years old. Hold on. Alright, you out of here? Alright, listen to this last one right here. There's some stuff behind you too, watch out for that. Alright, this is the last one. So every work you do since you was a baby till you get older is going to be brought in judgment. Read on.
For every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil.
Read that part again.
For with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil.
All of your works, whether it's good or whether it's bad, it's going to be brought into judgment. If that evil outweighed the good, you're going to be destroyed. If that good outweigh the evil, you're gonna get everlasting life. So the decision on y'all, man. It's up to y'all. Now we got these brothers earlier. You get these brothers a flyer. We got a YouTube channel and everything, so make sure you check it out. Give me Jeremiah 21 and 8. All right, be smooth out here.
Jeremiah.
What? You said what?
Okay. He said forgive and forget.
Book of Jeremiah, chapter 21 and verse 8.
Oh.
And unto this people thou shalt say, thus saith the Lord, behold, I set before you the way of life.
I do what?
I set before you the way of life.
And what?
And the way of death.
And what?
And the way of death.
The Lord said, thus saith the Lord, I set before you the way of life and the way of death. Man. See, what you see right here, get that on camera. That's all an illusion. It's not real. America is an illusion. And Satan, he's an illusionist. When you go into the definition of an illusionist, there's a person that makes things appear when it's not really there. So what you're seeing is, you're seeing vanity. You need Ecclesiastes chapter 1 and verse 3. This is vanity, man. This is here today and going tomorrow. This is not gonna profit. What's crazy is these people, they're gonna die the same way as a wise man would die. And they both not gonna be remembered. Ecclesiastes chapter 1 and 3. Read 1 Peter 5 and 8. You're like the staggering man. Yeah, make sure you get that brother to the gate. 1 Peter, and then get that on the camera. He can't barely walk.
Over here on the gate. Come on the gate.
Hey, Migo. Migo. Migo.
You can't hear on the sign.
1 Peter 5 and 8.
Look at 1 Peter, chapter 5 and verse 8. Be sober.
What the Lord says?
Be sober.
Read it again.
Be sober.
The Most High says,
Be sober.
what we gotta do?
Be sober.
You gotta be sober. You got drunk people coming up here. This brother can barely stand up. This is what happens. You can barely walk straight. This is what happens when you're not sober. So what happens is he could be taking advantage right now. A woman could come by and seduce him. You got the so-called white men out here. You got spirits out here, man. Read this again.
Be sober.
What the Lord said?
Be sober.
Read it again.
Be sober.
What we gotta do?
Be sober.
And do what?
Be vigilant. Be vigilant. Because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walking about, seeking whom he may devour.
Doing what?
Seeking whom he may devour.
What's supposed to be?
Seeking whom he may devour.
What the soul's doing?
Seeking whom he may devour.
Read it again.
Seeking whom he may devour.
And we got spirits out here, they try to see who they may devour, man. This brother right here, he don't even know he's on the target list. You got people, why are they out there preaching? Why are they doing that? We're trying to save souls out here, man. You got drunk people out here, you got women out here twerking, you got men don't know their nationalities, nobody's keeping the commandments. It's nothing but wickedness and spiritual wickedness in high places, man. Give me Ecclesiastes 6. It says, you can hold that. Hold that Ecclesiastes 1. Ecclesiastes 6. Somebody get his brother some water. Ecclesiastes 1. Hey, get his brother some water. Hey, drink that. Drink it. Drink it right now. There you go, brother.
That's yours. You put your mouth to it.
Get that water so you can sober up.
Yeah. It's rocking. Drink that water, bro.
Alright. You gotta sober up. There's the car out here. Now read this.
Ecclesiastes chapter 10 and verse 6. Folly is set in great dignity.
What the Most High say?
Folly is set in great dignity.
Read it again.
Folly is set in great dignity.
It's a Mexican parade.
Folly is set in great dignity.
Read it again.
Folly is set in great dignity.
The Most High say?
Folly is set in great dignity.
You have folly set in great dignity, man. It's the Shabbat day. You have men doing all type of men of rudeness. So folly is set in great dignity. But what?
And the rich sit in low place.
And what?
And the rich sit in low place.
What's going on, brother?
Hey.
What's going on, brother?
No, they just told me to step over here. So I came over here.
You believe in the Bible? You do? Do you know your nationality?
I'm kind of a mixed race.
Mixed race? Who's your father? What is your father? What is your father's nationality?
I don't know. He died when I was 3.
You don't know?
Yeah, he died when I was 3.
Do you know his grandfather? Do you know his dad? So you don't know any information about your father's side. Let me Romans chapter 8:16. Have you ever heard of the Israelites? What do you know about the Israelites?
Not much, but I heard about it.
What do you know in totality about them?
I've been here.
So what do you know totality about them?
Totality?
Yeah, even though it's not much.
I don't even know what totality means, to be honest.
What do you know about the Israelites, even though you said a little much? Well, what much do you know?
Like what little knowledge you have? Look, I can't.
You can't say? Let's read this for you.
Book of Romans chapter 8 and verse 16. The Spirit itself bears witness with our spirit that we are the children of God.
They are what?
That we are the children of God.
Read it again.
That we are the children of God.
So now we have to test the spirit. If your spirit bear witness to what we're finna bring out, it's automatically gonna connect with the Holy Spirit. It's gonna be manifest that you will be a child of God, an Israelite. Now the Israelites are God's chosen people. The guy that you read about in the Bible, madness, man. Hey, brother, come closer. So the guy that you read about in the Bible, he has a victim of chosen race. Alright? Out of every race on the earth, God has chosen him one people to be his special people above everybody else. And that's who the Israelites are. Now, give me the line in 76. I need you to listen closely. Hey, brother. I need you to listen closely.
For thou art the holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
So God has chosen the Israelites to be a special people unto himself. You might have 15 pairs of shoes. Out of that 15 pair of shoes, you have chosen, you might like the blue shoes more than the rest of your shoes. That's how God deal with all the other races. Out of the Chinese man, the Japanese man, the African man, the Arab, the Lord has chosen, the Lord has chosen these people on this sign to be his special people. So if you see yourself on there, according to your father, hey brother, you want to step back some? Yeah, brother, man, show your people. Now what are we doing?
God hath chosen you to be a special people unto himself above
The brother. Yo. You listening? You got madness, man. Give me 2 Corinthians 24. And give me Ephesians chapter 6 and verse 12. Hey, go put it in there around, look, man. Give me Zechariah chapter 13 and 8.
verse 4.
2 Corinthians 24. And Ephesians 6 and 12. Whoever got it. You got Ephesians 6 and 12? Ephesians chapter 6 and 12.
2 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 4. Thy father made our young priests.
2 Corinthians 10 and 4. You'll be another reader, Eric. You'll be another reader. 2 Corinthians 10 and 4.
2 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 4.
2 Corinthians 10 and 4. Whoever got it.
For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through Yahweh.
What?
But mighty through Yahweh.
You know what again?
But mighty through Yahweh.
For what?
To the pulling down of strongholds.
You know what?
Casting down imagination.
What do we gotta do?
Casting down imagination.
Read it again.
Casting down imagination.
The most I said that's all to do.
Casting down imagination.
You know what?
And every high thing.
And what?
And every high thing.
And what?
And every high thing.
You know what?
That exalted itself against the knowledge of Yahweh, and to bring it into captivity.
It's a what?
Bring it into captivity.
We have to bring all of these things back into captivity, man. The Lord is not dealing with this. This is confusion and madness and all type of rudeness on the Sabbath day, man. You think the Most High is dealing with this on the Sabbath day, man? Israelites being wicked, being rebellious. man. You just out here on the Sabbath day doing God knows what. Give me Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 4. Right? Give me the book of Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 4. This is what the Most High got to deal with, man.
That's the book of Isaiah, chapter 1 and verse 4.
Really?
A sinful nation.
Hey, what?
A sinful nation.
What are the Israelites?
A sinful nation.
What are the Hispanic?
A sinful nation.
What are the Negro?
A sinful nation.
What are the West Indian?
A sinful nation.
This is a sinful nation, man. This is what Isaiah had to deal with, man. This is what Jeremiah had to deal with, man. This is what Ezekiel the prophet had to deal with, man. A sinful nation. You know what?
A people laden with iniquity.
Hey, what?
A people laden with iniquity.
What are the Israelites?
A people laden with
What
iniquity.
is this right here?
A people laden with
A
iniquity.
people laden with iniquity. All you know how to do is sin, man. You don't know how to do righteousness. You don't know how to serve God, man. You don't know how to keep His commandments. All you know how to do is twerk, smoke weed, get drunk, and do wickedness, man. What good qualities do you have about yourself? Not a damn thing, man. And it's why the Most High got to destroy this place and everybody that don't want to repent and come back to the laws of God. Read this again.
A sinful nation. A people laden with iniquity. A seed of evildoers.
Hey, what?
A seed of evildoers.
Read it again.
A seed of evildoers.
What the Most High said?
A seed of evildoers.
What is His people?
A seed of evildoers.
A seed of evildoers, man. This is nothing but a seed of evildoers up there, man. Read on.
Children, they are corruptors. They have forsaken the Lord.
They have what?
They have forsaken the Lord.
They have did what?
They have forsaken the Lord.
You forsake your own creator, man. The creator that put breath in your damn mouth every morning, that calls you to blink, that wake you up, you forsake him, man. All for the ways of your lust, man. For the damn cars. Doing damn burnouts, man. And again, you don't know a damn thing. You don't know your history prior to the Spanish conquest of the Aztecs. You don't know what language you spoke prior to the conquest of those Spanish people. Don't worry, you don't know what language you go back to. You don't know a damn thing, man. This is a seed of evildoers. Read on.
They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are gone way backwards. Why should it be stricken anymore? Kill them more and more. Our head is sick and our heart. From the sole of the foot, even unto the head, there is no soundness in it.
From the what?
From the sole of the foot, even unto the head, there is no soundness in it.
There's no soundness from your head to the damn foot, man. Read on.
But wounds and bruises.
What?
But wounds and bruises.
So our people.
But wounds and bruises.
Read it again.
But wounds and bruises.
Read.
And petrified swords that have not been closed, neither bound up, neither mollified with ointment. Your country is desolate. Your cities are burned with fire.
Your what?
Your cities are burned with fire.
Going on in the homeland?
Your cities are burned with fire.
Going on?
Your cities are burned with fire.
And you destroyed yourself, man. You fallen from your first estate. All because you wanted to do your own lust and your own wickedness, man. The Most High's not dealing with that. Give me Jeremiah chapter 15 and 1, man. Right? Give me Jeremiah chapter 15 and 1, and give me Isaiah chapter 30 and give me verse 9, man. This is what the Lord had to put up with, man. We see what the Most High is talking about. We feel His pain. Read this.
Jeremiah chapter 15 verse 1. Then saith the Lord unto me, though Moses and Samuel
Oh, what?
though Moses and Samuel
Read it again.
though Moses and Samuel
Though Moses and Samuel, read what?
stood before me.
And you have these two righteous men, Moses and Samuel, man. The Lord said, though Moses and Samuel stand before me, read what?
Yet my mind cannot be toward this people.
Yeah, what?
My mind cannot be toward this people.
What the Most High say?
My mind cannot be toward this people.
Now the Lord can deal with this people.
Yet my mind cannot be toward this people.
The Lord said, if Moses and Samuel was before me, I can't even deal with this people, man. That's how wicked they are. Hey, brothers, come on your nationality. Y'all know your nationality? They don't know. Y'all know your nationality? What's your nationality? That's not a nationality. That's a color. What's your nationality? You said what? Would you like to learn your nationality? Because those are just colors. You gotta speak up. You gotta come up here.
I don't know the definition of a nationality.
What we're gonna show you. The definition of a nationality is first you have to have a homeland. A nationality consists of a heritage. Inside of a heritage consists of a language, a land you can go back to, a culture, etc. As quote-unquote black people, like you said or mentioned, do we have that? Do we have our own language?
I don't know, like if I'm speaking language, I'm speaking of like purpose or like what's most meaningful for me in a moment.
But do we have our own language? No, we don't. English is the language of our slave masters. We don't have our own language. As black people, quote unquote, what is our heritage?
They said nationality. Yes, I know.
See, what you're gonna come to find out is, brother, we don't have one. That's because we're not black. Neither are we African American. Neither are we these different terms that was placed upon us by the so-called white man and his forefathers.
Right.
Yeah, we said it.
I'm from Germany.
You said what?
I'm from Germany.
Now, would y'all like to know our heritage? Give me Jeremiah 17:4. What's your nationality in the blue, brother? Brother in the blue. What's your nationality? I'm talking to you. See that? And that's why we destroy it. That talks to him spirit. The Lord not dealing with that. Repent and keep God's commandments in the last days, brother, or be destroyed.
Right.
Destroy like that. Alright? You can keep walking that way and be ignorant, or be destroyed, man. You have two options.
Sister,
Alright?
get out.
Hey, sister, you gotta separate from the so-called white man, sister. You gotta get out. Right? Isaiah 30 and 9. Y'all can drop that. Isaiah chapter 30 and 9. Hey, chapter 30 and verse 9. That this is a rebellious people. That is verse 8. Verse 8. Now go, write it before them in a table. And note it in a book. Do what? And note it in a book. What the Lord tell Isaiah? And note it in a book. Note it in a book that what? That it may be for the time to come forever and ever. That this is a rebellious people. That what? That this is a rebellious people. What are the Israelites? That this is a rebellious people. What are the Hispanic? That this is a rebellious people. What are the so-called Mexicans? That this is a rebellious people. What are the 12 tribes? That this is a rebellious people. This is a rebellious people, man. This is a stiff-necked, a hard-headed, and no knowledge having people, man. That don't know what the hell is going on. So you know what the Most High is going to do? He's going to send and service the prophets to tell them to repent. If they don't repent, the Lord is going to execute judgments. Little and little, man. We want lying children. Do we want lying children? These people, lying children. We want children that will not hear the law of the Lord. Children that we want. Children that will not hear the law of the Lord. They want to hear the commandment. Children that will not hear the law of the Lord. You think these people want to hear the laws of God? You really think they want to learn about how to keep the Pentecost? You think these people want to learn about how to keep the feast? You think this brother right here want to learn how to keep the feast of trumpets? Why are you walking with the so-called white woman? The same woman that had these people in captivity. You think these people want to learn how to keep them in love? You think they want to learn how to love their neighbor as they love themselves? You think these people want to learn how to go on their fast? Maybe they don't learn this, man. Why? Because this is a lying children that would not hear the line of the Lord, man. You know what this? Which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophecy now unto us right things. What they say? Prophecy now unto us right things. And again, prophecy now unto us right things. They say prophesy unto us now right things. We don't want to hear that. We want to hear Mexican Independence Day, da 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 da. They say say they were prophesied to get rid of us. Go on.
Speak unto us, smooth things.
Do the people want to hear?
Speak unto us, smooth things.
Do the Israelites want to hear?
Speak unto us, smooth things.
They want to hear smooth things, man. You know what they want to hear? They want to hear God loves everybody. They want to hear you can freak off on the Sabbath day.